Welcome to Club 93. Today, guys, we're going to be talking about the defenses between the Houston Texans and the Cleveland Browns, this wild card game. In this game, Houston beat the Browns 45-14. Okay, let's go with a box score. Total yards. Houston had 356. The Browns had 324. Passing yards. Houston had 280. The Browns had 268. Okay. Rushing yards. And I really do think that when you look at the playoffs and you look at every game in the playoffs, the teams that can run the ball and stop the run are usually the teams that come out victorious in these games. You got to be able to run the football on offense, and you got to be able to stop the run on defense. And for the most part, Houston did that. Now, the reason they didn't have more stats, I feel, is because there were two pick sixes in this game. Cleveland threw 2 pick sixes in this game. And this game was pretty back and forth. It was close until that happened. And once the first pick six happened, then the next series, the next one, it was pretty much over after that. And it seems like to me that you had one team in Houston who had home field advantage. They came ready to play. Like they were excited to be in the playoffs, ready to play. Got to realize what this team went through last year, that they were going to come give you their best, give you everything they got. And that's what they did. They were excited to play. And then you look at Cleveland, it just seemed like Cleveland was a step slow in this game on everything. Like even in pass coverage, they were like a step slow, like even coming downhill, like the safeties, coming down and covering those inside routes. And they had bad eyes. The guys were wide open. They were dropping coverage. And so many things happened in this game. And that's why I'm going to break it down. And I'll be talking about both defenses today because this game was real close early. It was back and forth. And then the interception happened. And that changed the whole course of the game. Cleveland made too many mistakes, way too many mistakes. If this is your first time to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, hit that bell icon, and hit all so you get all my videos whenever I post. Also hit the like button, push my video out to more people. So guys, with that said, let's get into this right after the break. On this first play, what you're going to see is this linebacker going to shoot the gap, go make this tackle in the backfield. Right here, we got an offset back, quarterback in shotgun. Now, what I would tell this tackle to get tighter here, to the side of the back, get tighter. Because chances are, and percentages say they're going to run this ball here, or they're going to run it across the formation. So I want to get tighter to this guy to avoid these combo blocks. Him hitting me, getting up to the next level, and make it tough on this guy. Make it tough on this guy to get up to the next level. I want to get tighter here and still try to get to my spot. Now, I know their defense, they're a tight front. They're a tight front. Both of these defenses are built the same way. They're built the same way. Both guys that's coaching these defenses was on the same staff with the Eagles. So they do the same thing on defense. Who can do it better? That's what it boils down to. Who can do it better on this day? But right here, we get tighter right here. We come and get to a spot, hit this, get to the spot. We can't be that wide though, because sometimes this just knock you out the gap. This guy get over the top and they got what they want. Now, If he's gonna block this D end right here, I suggest he get tighter. This tight end right here. I suggest he get tighter. He got too much space right here to try to block this guy. This guy, I don't know if he had a stunt outside, but he should be attacking the inside number of this guy and maintaining this A gap. This backer shot the backside A gap, but I don't know if he was trying to come out here or he should have been knocking this back. I really don't know the scheme, so I can't tell you what he was doing right here, but should be knocking this back and he gonna shoot this gap. It's fine. Right here, you're gonna see this guy get knocked out. See, he's too wide. Like I said, he's too wide. He gonna get knocked out of his gap, and this guy gonna get over the top of him. Let's run it, and I'll show you guys. Right now, okay? See, he's jumping outside. He should be knocking this back right here. Unless this part of the stunt or part of their plan where he's stunned outside and this guy come, really makes a little sense because he can hit this gap. This center gonna come anyway. He's coming anyway. He can hit this gap and still be okay. But he jumped outside here. And then think about it. Here's the thing. If he jump outside here, he's out here, and in 55, this center come back and get this linebacker right now, there's a crease right here. There's gonna be a crease right here. Right? So I don't think he was supposed to jump outside. He's supposed to be physical here up through the number. And the linebacker, he hit this. He made the play in the backfield. That's a good play by him. And good to go. This guy got to set the edge out here. Good to go. But we got to, if this tight end is going to block this guy, he can't have that big a split and think he's going to block him. So basically, this play was doomed from the get-go. It was doomed from the get-go, and they ended up making a play in the backfield. Both of those guys had a chance to make this play. One just got to him faster. Okay, on this, guys, I'm only showing this because I want to point out one thing. Like, when you're on defense, it's playoff time. You got to be ready to go. You got to be ready to go. And you can't be messing around with him. You got to have your eyes on your work. I always preach that, eyes on your work. Eyes on your key. Your key is your work. So basically, we got coverage here. These guys got coverage on each other. He got coverage on this guy right here. Okay? But I want you to watch him. This guy's going to motion out here or move out here. I want you to watch him all the way here. Now, first off, he's playing with his helmet right here. See what I'm saying? He's messing around with his helmet. He's looking inside. He's looking inside. The guy moved. He'll step late. And he's taking his time to get out there. See what I'm saying? He's taking his time to get out there, right? So he'll step late already. So once he get out there and go cover this, right? Because he's messing around with his helmet, looking inside, one paying attention, then go get set real quick, be ready to go. And this guy ran an inside cut, slant, quick slant, and then he just took it up the field. And he got him beat. So he's ready to go right now. He got his eyes on his work, right? He got his eyes on his work, okay? Soon as this guy motion out, he should go right now. It should be no thinking. It should be no hesitation. He should go right now. As soon as he go, he should be moving already. He should be out there already, okay? He shouldn't have to have this guy point out there telling him to go. Something ain't right. They confused. Something going on. They wasn't ready to go here. Didn't know the call or didn't know what to do in the coverage right here. And this guy ran a quick slant. A sluggo. And he went. Okay? And he's behind. Look how far he's behind. Touch him inside the 5 right here. Set them up for points. So you just got to be ready to go when that ball snap. Okay, on this play, guys, I see a few things that could be better. Okay? Right here, alignment. Take that outside foot, put it down the middle of this guy, and knock it back. Set a new line of scrimmage responsible for this A gap right here. So right here, the center going to block him. He's going to block back. This guy going to pull and going to kick him out. Kick him out. Okay. Now, here's the thing. The back's at home. He in a home position. If this guy get tight to this guy, get tight to him, put his hands on him, go attack his outside half, they don't have anything. Because once he try to come off, I'm just going to mash him and take him with me. And I'm going to be underneath this puller that's coming over here. They really don't have no play. And he can make this play on the line of scrimmage right here. So the way they plan it is tough, though. Because he blocked back, he pulled, he kicked this D tackle out. He fake, he give a head fake and go up to the second level. They got what they want right here. Okay? So watch. See what I'm saying? Block back. He coming to pull. He gave a little head fake. If he was tighter right here, he could be attacking that right now. Attacking his outside number. That head fake wouldn't even matter. It wouldn't even matter because I'd be on him, attacking this number, got my hands on him, keep my hands on him, mash him down, and I probably can get up under this puller that's coming right here. This puller that's coming right here. I can get up underneath this, right? Because I'm tight to him. I'm mashing him down here. And I'm going to get underneath this. I'm going to clog this up in the middle right here. There won't be a hole there as big as it is. And that's the only thing I see on this right here. And the other thing I see is that there's a crease right here. I look like this a wing right here. Like he got a crease right here. He pretty much get in this crease right here and come get this. He down block, come off his butt, be good to go. But that's the only thing I see on this play. This is a tough play. The way they got it lined up, the way they blocking is tough. And they got some right here. And pretty much think about the back. If he'd have cut this way, if he'd have cut it back this way, he probably would have scored, right? But you got people that's blocking. They just missed their blocks. They missed their blocks. This should have been a walk-in for a touchdown, but they end up getting them on the ground. On this play, when you're on the goal line, guys, you gotta you gotta have somebody in every gap. You gotta have somebody in every gap, especially the big guys up front. And the breakdown on this was the fact that this is probably goal line tight. And what I mean by tight, goal line tight, they're on the inside shoulder of these guys. Meaning they're tight, inside shoulder, goal line tight, inside shoulder, inside shoulder. This guy should be on the inside shoulder. He should be right here in the 4-eye, right here. And this guy probably should be down in here somewhere in the 6-eye and make it bounce outside or come through this crease and have a guy come hit this hole from off the ball right here. But right here, these inside, every one of these inside gaps should have somebody in them. These A and B gaps should have somebody in them knocking it back. Watch this guy right here. When the ball's not, everybody should be coming straight ahead, train track, straight ahead. Don't get off your track. Don't get off the track, straight ahead. Just like this line right here. You're coming straight ahead, straight ahead, straight ahead, right here. Get inside 4-eye, straight ahead, okay? Initially, he gonna jump outside just a little bit and he open up this to make this real soft right here. And it's right where the running back ran this for a touchdown. Watch this. See, he clubbing outside instead of knocking it back. And plus he should have been inside. I feel like he should be in here, knocking this back. This guy got walled down. And that's why I say you got to get tight on these techniques, right? You got to get tight on these guys. Put that outside foot down the middle of this guy, okay? Put that outside foot down the middle of these guys, you know what I'm saying? And get tight on these guys. Because if you don't, they got what they want. You got to get tight on these guys. So we can knock it back, knock it back. We don't want them to have these angles on us to wash us down in it at all. Wash us down at all. And so we keying the ball, don't be late. When this ball flinch or anybody flinch, we got to come. We can't be late on goal line. You can't be late on goal line. If you're late on goal line, it's a touchdown. So these guys got to see the ball, see everything on the line. Anything flinch, we got to go. If you're offside, what do you give them? Half the distance to the goal line? That's not a lot. So I can't be late though. I can't be late. I got to come off this ball, get me a good alignment, come off and train track it right straight back, straight back, straight back, straight back. And I understand this guy, one of these guys probably being in the shade or something here or whatever, but you got to train track this straight back, okay? And that way you don't give up these lanes and these edges right here. Right here, he never came off to be physical. He turned his shoulder to the guy. And the guy gonna wash him down, open up this gap even more. He jumped outside, and they're gonna run right where they, look at that, that's a big old hole. Anybody can run through that. Too much space. And he can't recover. That's him right there. He can't recover once you slap outside right there. The goal on goal line is to be physical and come straight ahead. And he didn't do that. He kind of clubbed outside and couldn't make it back in here. He got washed down because he's using his shoulders instead of shooting his hand through this guy's number. Get tight. Split this guy with that foot. Split him down the middle, so get tight on him so he have this angle and just train track this thing straight back, okay? And we got something going right here. But by turning his shoulder and turning his body, he allowed him to wash him down. This guy's clubbing out and it allowed a big old hole right here for this running back to run through. Like I said, Cleveland was in the game early. They scored a couple of touchdowns. It was going back and forth. And then, like I said, the interceptions happened. That pretty much killed the whole night. Okay, guys, I have covered this play all season long. Every offense is going to this. Every offense has gone to this because once these linemen get outside this box right here, once they get outside this box, these DBs cannot cut them anymore. So you're going to get a lot of crack toss in the NFL now. It's a disadvantage to these guys back here because they can't go cut the knees of the lineman no more. They got to stay up and the lineman can just block because they're too small. You know, you got everything you want once you get outside here. Your DN got to be the smartest person on the field. Your DN's got to be the smartest people on the field, okay? So right here, We got a back at home. We got a quarterback under. So can they toss out of this formation? Yes, they can. Anytime this back is at home, you can get the toss play. You can get crack toss, okay? If this back is offset here, say quarterback's in the shotgun, the back's offset here, you can get toss. The only time I wouldn't worry about toss if this quarterback was in shotgun and this back was offset over here. Then it'll be a handoff coming this way or whatever. It won't be a toss though. I just key this guy down, block, close, whatever. But right here, as a DM, we always got to look outside of us and say, okay, who's this standing right here? Is he the guy they use to block down on crack toss? Because every team got a certain guy, a certain receiver, a certain tight end that they use to block down on crack toss. Most times it's all the tight ends. So if this is a tight end right here, big guy, I'm already alert that it's a big guy standing outside of me. I look at his feet too. You got the outside foot up, right? That could tell me something too. As a defensive end, you should come up, look outside. See this bunch set. See him right here, okay? I see it, okay? Next thing I should check is the backfield set. Quarterback under, back at home, okay? There's a possibility of a toss right here. I got the guys outside of me, a guy outside of me right here, and I got a back at home. I can get crack toss. So here's the final piece of the puzzle. I see it. I see the guy outside of me. I know he's there. I see a crack toss formation, possibly backfield set. They can toss it out of this. I see that. Check number 2. Okay. Check number 3 is right here. I want to know on my first step what he do. This tackle right here. I want to know on my first step what he do. Also check his stance. Sometimes these guys show you stuff. When they pulling and stuff, they pull outside, they show you stuff. I want to key this guy. This is my key. If he pull on a snap of the ball, I know I'm getting a block from outside. I know it's crack toss. I'm gonna take my outside hand, outside arm, and I'm gonna club the hell out of him, and I'm gonna get across his face and get out here and make a tackle. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay? Because I already know. I got step number 1 was to look outside. Is there someone there that can crack on me? That's a blocking tight end or blocking receiver. That checks out. Backfield set. Back at home. Is it a toss formation? Yep. Check number 2. Okay, now I'm going to key him when the ball snap. I'm going to key him when the ball snap. If he pull on my first step, my next thing is to get this outside arm and club him by. They got no answer for me outside. They got no answer for me outside. But if he down block, I just close. If he down block, I just close. Okay? If he come up through here and don't base block me, it's not an inside run. Because he would base block me on the inside run. So if he come up through here and don't block me, then I'm also getting a block from outside. Something's up. I got to be ready to club by again. That way too. My thing is, if he's aggressive down, he's aggressive blocking down, I close. Okay? If he pull, my first step, I'm clubbing. I'm clubbing to get outside. Okay? If he's just dancing in the spot, not moving, going nowhere, something's up also. Something's up also. Get ready to get outside. Okay? If he comes this way and don't block me and just let me go by him without base blocking me, there's no run inside. Something's up. I'm getting a block from outside too. So this is the key to the whole thing right here for the DNs. We got to be the smartest people on the field and see this. And once we see it, we got to play it accordingly. So right here, let's run it frame by frame. It's a pull. So he take his first step right here. He should be trying plant, club back outside. Don't keep going. If you keep going, you're going to get blocked. You're not going to make this play in the backfield. I promise you. You're going to get blocked. Okay? And that's exactly what happened on this play. He kept going. He got blocked. We got a one man less over here. We could have had him in this little hole right here. If he clubbed him by, he could be up in here somewhere. Okay? And then we're going to make this tackle for little game. We just got to see this guy right here. After all those checks, we got to see this guy. As soon as I'm clubbing outside. I do not take a second step. I plant, I club. Because he pulling. He pulling outside. Everything about this tells me this ball's tossed outside. just by his actions. Tell me exactly what's going on. Okay, we can't keep running up the field, we're gonna get blocked. Okay? Okay? And by not being out here helping out, getting across his face, look where he's at. He don't help us out that way. He gotta get across his face. He can make this play right out here. They have no answer for you once you get across that face. Get across the face of that blocker. No answer. But by doing it that way he did it, it just allowed them to get a whole bunch of yards right here. Whole bunch of yards right here. We got a tackle. Okay, right here. We got a quarterback on the back at home. Take that inside foot, or outside foot, put it down the middle of this guy. Be heavier on this guy. Be heavy on this guy. Okay, right here. Put that inside foot, put it down the middle of this guy. Be heavy on this guy. Outside, take that outside number or whatever, but be heavy. Okay, be heavy here. Okay, be tighter to your alignments right here. Okay, like I say, he got to know what's going on. Okay, over here, we just got to close on down blocks and anything else. We just close and set the edge if you come to us. Okay, right here. Don't take your hands off this guy. You tag him. That's why we want to get heavy to this guy. We don't want these combo blocks. We don't want these combo blocks. Get heavy to this guy and knock him back. Knock him back. If you knock him back, get some separation, you may be able to get across the face and help out down the line and help out right here. But right here, by taking the hands off this guy and not getting a big piece of him, so I'm saying that's why we want to get tighter here. We don't want this combo block. The center snapped the ball and still got across his face, right? So look, right there. Don't take your hands off. Push. Push. Don't allow the center to do this. Get across your face. Cut you off. Now your gap right here, you behind the gap. See what I'm saying? Can't do that. Let's see the other side. Right here, I want him to get tighter, right? Get tighter. Let's see what happened with him. Okay? He's in the gap. Now go. Go down the line. He let the guy get him, see? See, by playing back and taking your hands off these guys, you allow them to get what they want. All you got to do is get tight, attack him, put your hands on this guy, keep your hands on this guy, mash him to the ball, get down the line, go make a play. That's all you got to do right here. Got to get tighter, though. But right here, by being in the gap, too much in the gap, you allow these combo blocks. Him hit you up to the next level. This guy get across your face, okay? Right here, same thing. Not getting tighter right here. You allow him to hit you and the center get across your face. They got both of these guys cut out their gaps because they line their alignments. It's because of their alignments. And that's all it is. It's all about alignments up front, okay? Backfield set tell you how you need to align. Anytime this back is at home, be tighter to these techniques. Be tighter in these alignments. They got what they want. On the snap of the ball, bam. Don't take your hand off these guys. See, if you're tighter and don't take your hand off these guys, they can't get up to the second level. We let our guys run. We let our guys run. We don't let these guys get up and cut them off. They can run. But we're occupying them with our hands, and we knocking them back and making it hard for them to get up to the second level. And then we got something going. Then we stay in our fits. It help us stay in our fits. And now we out of our gaps. We backside. They tossing it out here. He didn't club him by. It's just a lot of bad going on right here. And you're gonna give yards up every time. You're gonna give yards up every time. Okay, guys, we just had the same situation not long ago, right? So DNs got to be the smartest people on the field, right? So basically what they're giving us is this guy right here standing right outside of us. So everything sets up just like it did before. We got a guy outside of us right here. Check his feet. Guy outside of us. Okay. We got a guy at home position. Could be a toss. It could be a toss. Okay, that's 2 checks. Check 1. Got a guy outside right here. Check 2. He's in the toss position, back at home. Okay, now let's see what check 3 do. Right here. Let's see what check 3 do. Now, if he down block, I can just close. I know they're running the ball away from me or inside somewhere you can close. Good to go. If he pull, I'm a jab step and I'm getting ready to club the guy outside of me that's coming down to block me. I know somebody's finna block me right now if he pull. Okay? If he come at me but don't block me, something's going on outside too. I get ready to club too. Okay? If he base block me, I know they're running up inside right here. But he's my key. He's my key. I want to see what he do on the first step. If he's just playing around right here and not doing nothing, I still think it's an outside play. Something's up. He's just sitting in here, making sure nothing run through. Let's watch it. See what the tackle do. He does nothing. Sits on the line of scrimmage. He sits on the line of scrimmage, okay? And so this guy come down and block me. Now, it's harder to see this one. It's hard to see this one because this guy just playing on the line of scrimmage. He didn't do nothing. But I should know what's up by what he did. He did not block down, right? When he took his step, he did not block down. He stayed put right there. Now, I should be thinking, let's club him. Let's club him right now. Something ain't right. They invite me in here. He blocking me on the outside. This guy did nothing. Stand on the line of scrimmage. Club him right now. Take this outside arm and club him right now and get out here and help out. Now, you got a guy coming outside here that's going to help out. Now, either you club him outside, you bend this back outside. You got to get back out there some kind of way because you know it's a play coming to you, okay? Now, he got to take this on with the outfield shoulder. He got to take this on the upfield shoulder. Okay? He got inside guy here. If he's going to stay here, how they going to play this, okay? Because he didn't club this outside, but he could have. He should have because this tackle tells him everything he needs to know, and I would club this outside, have an extra help outside right here. So basically clubbing right now. You saw this tackle. You see what he did? Clubbing. Okay. Now he circled back around. This guy right here he went down and he circled back. Right. So he blocked down and then he circled back. Okay. He got to play the upfield shoulder on this. Press it with the upfield shoulder. Get his hands. Press it upfield shoulder. Get off of it. Okay. And he didn't do a bad job. So once he realized what was going on, he got to come down the line here. You got to come down the line here. Don't go where he's at. Go to where he's going. Go to where he's going. Get down the line. Now, he didn't do a bad job on this. Nitro, I thought he had a decent game. He dropped the coverage one time, and it's coming up, but he had a decent game. Got down the line and was able to get on this tackle right here. And that ain't too bad from what they were running. You know what I'm saying? It could have been better, though. You know what I'm saying? That's why we always need these ends to be a part of it. Key this guy, see what he's doing. If he messing around, he ain't doing what I think he should be doing. If he don't down block, something's up. Either he gonna down block or base block me. Anything else, something's up. Ain't no way that he won't do anything else. Either he gonna down block or he gonna base block me. If he come up here and run toward me and don't block me, something's up. Okay? If he pull, something's up. Okay? If he just dancing in place right here, stand on line of scrimmage, something's up. You got to know that as a DN. Okay? And right here, oh, something's up. I took this first step. He ain't did nothing. He ain't moved. He ain't take off. Something's up. I'm getting ready to club right now. And I'm going to get outside, help my guys out, get down the line, tackle this guy right about now. Right in here somewhere. Corner going to turn him back inside, and I'm going to knock the hell out of him. That's what's going to happen. Now, what got to happen? Guys, this is a hell of a play by Houston. You know, I got to give credit to our offensive coordinator. This is a hell of a play. So what you're going to see on this play is that he's going to come in motion. These guys going to act like they down blocking. They're going to act like they down blocking for a step or two. And then they're going to come out here and get on the screen. Going down block, because what they're going to do is get these guys, this their keys. These guys should be keying these guys, right? So if your eyes ain't good, you won't see this. So they're going to down block. These guys going to close. He going to close. He going to close. He going to come up field and close here. They're going to go out on the screen. Watch this. Watch how they down block on the initial snap. Bam. See how they down block? They down block, down block. These guys thinking run away, close, run away. And watch what these two guys do next. They come down and they go back outside for the screen to the receiver. Playing way off. Screens right there. They got it. What they want. Okay. Now, what's got to happen on this, he's got to play this outside. He got to turn this back inside where all my linemen should be coming out the stack. Come head hunting out the stack. They should be running to the ball out the stack. All the guys in here. So he got to turn this back inside. He got to attack this blocker's outside shoulder and turn this play back inside. That's the only chance they got right here. You cannot let this play come and get back outside here. And that's exactly what happened on this play. So that they come out there, the blockers come out there. Look, you come to block it. Just turn it back in. Get up here and make it stay in here. Make it stay in. These guys got to run. Run. He's running. They can run it. They got to run. Okay? And that's the only chance you got to get it down. But if you let it bounce outside like it's doing right here, get too heavy, let it bounce outside, there's nothing that can help us outside. And that's exactly what happened. He let it get outside, and he just running to the end zone. See it from the end zone. This is a nice play. Down blocks. These guys should be closing. They would think close right now. They think it's toss away. They think it's toss away. Okay? But they're setting up a screen over here. Now they come out. It's a nice play by them. Now you got to plant. You got to have guys plant and come now. Plant and come at angles. Come at angles. He got to turn this back inside. You got to get up here right now and make sure it stay inside of him. Okay? See right here? He cannot jump inside here. Don't take this own head up either. Big dude out there. And that's what they do this a lot now because these guys can't cut no more. It's outside of the box. Remember? It's outside of the box. They can't cut no more. So get up on his outside shoulder. Stay outside here. Stay outside here. Just make sure it don't bounce outside. Because we got a guy coming here, got guys coming from inside out. We got a chance to get him down inside the 10. But when you jump inside here, now this big boy got a hold of you, Katie bar the door. Katie bar the door, as they say down south. It's over. Because you jumped in there, he got a grab on you, and now they can bounce outside for an easy touchdown. Okay, on this play, guys, what's going to happen here is that this guy's going to block out, this tight end. He's going to block out. This wing is going to release inside and up the field. Okay? So basically, his coverage is this tight end right here. Right here. His coverage is this tight end. Okay? The tight end's going to block out, but he got to stay on coverage. You got to stay and cover this guy. You cannot leave him. Because his responsibility ain't to get up the field and go get the quarterback. It's to cover this guy right here. Okay? When this ball snap, tight end blocks out. See, he blocked out. Okay? He wrapped around inside. And he's going to run a route down here, out here. He's going to run a route out here. And then he's going to release late. But watch what happened to the guy that's covering him. He releases. His job ain't to go pull this up. It's the end job to go pull this up. So he should be. He's looking back there, and look what happened. They both go. They both go. But his job is to cover. And watch this tight end just get out to the flat. And I think this guy only caught like one other touchdown the whole year. He got one touchdown the whole year. So he get out in the flat. Quarterback just throw it to him in the flat. And now we got to get angles. We got to run. We got to run, get angles. We got to run, get angles. Come at angles. Right here, you would think that they would get him down on the ground some kind of way, right? Look what we got. Got a guy running here. We got a guy should be running here. Got a guy coming from the side here. We got a guy in front right here. We should be able to get him down, right? Okay? Run. Got to run, though. Got to run. So they go over there, okay? You can never think that somebody's going to make the tackle. You always think that they're going to miss the tackle. And I got to be there to make this tackle. So he got to run. He got to run. So right here, see what I'm saying? He made a cut. These guys got blocked to the sideline. He made a cut, and now he's off to the races. All because of one guy not doing his part, doing his job. He had been playing good the whole game. My man had been playing good the whole game. He one guy that bring it all the time. Now, he made a mistake here, but this guy brings it all the time. He plays hard. He plays hard. I'm pretty sure, he probably mad at what happened on this play more than a little bit because he know he got coverage on this guy. So basically, when this tight end block out right here, we got to stay coverage. Our eyes should be on him. Okay, it's okay to peek and see what's coming. You see the boot. So now when I see his pass as a boot, I don't go up to the quarterback. I know I got coverage. I know he may release. It's a pass. Anytime it's pass, I'm going with the coverage. I got to have the coverage. I'm going to let the DN get upfield and go get that. Don't release him right here. And then we do that. He catches in the flat. He make a cut. And it's over. And we got guys not running full speed early to go get that down. Watch it from the end zone. He block out. Okay? He got coverage right here. That's his coverage. Okay? Okay? He peeks in there. This guy wraps around, gonna run his route. Okay? He peek in there. But right now, he saw this boot. It should tell him right now, go back to my coverage. He got to handle this outside. He got to get off and get upfield. He got to get up the field. Okay? Handle my coverage. Okay? But when he made the decision to come, we got two people coming, one guy wide open. Okay? One guy wide open, and he got the coverage on him. He dropped his coverage, and he catches the ball in the flat, and he turned what should have been a little game. We got to run. We got to run. We got to get him down. We got to get him down. Can't be jogging. See, we jogging. We ain't running. We ain't running. Let's see if he changed gears. Yeah, see? Now he changed gears. Too late. You're a big boy. You can't run that fast. That's why you got to run fast from the start so you can get there. You got to run fast from the start. You can't just you ain't got no extra gear. You got one gear, but you got to get the most out of that one gear early in the process. Early in the process. So that's what happened on this play, guys. He just dropped his coverage right here. As soon as he saw Boot, he should have went back. I should have went back to his coverage. Even though he blocked out right here, and he know ain't no run, there's no run, his eye should have went back to the coverage right here and go cover him, okay? Don't drop him, come up the field. Let him do his job. This is his job. And then we'd have been right there in our coverage. It's probably been a no play, no touchdown, closer game. You know, feeling good about ourselves still and got a chance. But right here, this break your back right here. This will break your back. Now, when I look at this play, you know, this end, I tell you, ends got to be the smartest people on the field. I see a big split right here, but I see how tight these guys are, right? I see how tight they are. Normally, you tell a guy to take this crease. Take this crease if you got air in here, right? If you got air in this crease, take it, okay? And a lot of times it's because this guy's tighter down here. You don't have all this space here. They're doing this for a reason. You have all this space here, right? But normally this guy is not this tight to this guy, to this tight end. Like you got two tight ends here. And here's the oddest thing about this. They took the bigger tight end and put him off the ball, and they got the smaller tight end on the ball. So a red flag got to go up, you know what I'm saying? Antennas got to go up. That this don't even look right. Why would they have the smaller tight end on the ball, the bigger guy off the ball? They know he's hitting this crease, right? So it's to wash him down, and his back gonna get this ball, and he gonna bounce it outside here. This guy gonna come down and bury himself. This tight end right here gonna block him, bury himself. So you got one guy out here. Sometimes the best thing to do when you got this tight split right here is to go attack the inside shoulder of this wing right here, because he's a big dude and the smaller dude here. So they up to something by putting the big dude off the ball. Why his big ass ain't on the ball and this smaller guy off the ball? Something ain't right about this. It's to block him down and knowing that they can bounce this outside. So basically, I'm going to get in here, and I'm going to go attack his inside half and knock it up the field. Maybe I can keep this running back inside here where everybody at instead of bouncing out here and getting on his edge. Let's watch it. So right here, so they're going down. The flow is going down like this, and all he doing is running down in here. He ain't getting up through here. The key is to get up through here. And so by him running flat down the line right here, all he did was this back gonna see that and gonna bounce it outside, okay? And they got a block out there. He gonna bounce it outside. He gonna get some good yardage right here. Watch it again. You know, they got a receiver sitting out here off the ball also. He's sitting out here. He's just gonna come down and block this guy, okay? And he gonna get up in here. He gonna bounce it. So I just think his angle, he got to be up through here. You know, don't flow down with the line. Just get up through here and knock it back. And that way this back won't have this cut right here. So you knock it back. See how he stepped down? He going down with the block. Watch his first step. Watch his first step. He's going down with it. Right? See? He's stepping down to this guy. To this guy. Instead of coming here, attacking this inside shoulder and knocking it back, knocking it up through here. And so he's just making this corner shorter for this running back. Okay? He going to get there a little bit faster because he made the corner real short. And he fighting this guy in the back, see that, and now he gonna bounce it outside. We got the receiver on this guy, and now he's one-on-one outside with this guy here. See what I'm saying? And now he can go get some yards here. I mean, quarterback under, back at home. I like his alignment. Outside foot down the middle of this guy, be heavy to this alignment. His alignment could be heavier. But sometimes, guys, when we see this right here, wing set, a big old split right here, we gotta just talk to each other, you know. Wing split. Sometimes I think it's sometimes good to put this guy in a 4-eye and let it play a 4-eye right here, because you got these big wings right here. And sometimes, you know, I've been in situations as a player where, you know, they give us the leeway to make that decision and get in a 4-eye here and knock this back with this wing right here, this big wing right here, because we still got the big out no matter what. So either you in a 3 technique or you're in a 4-eye, you still got the big out. It's just knocking this guy back and making it tougher for this running back to run in these holes out here. Because the split right here tells you a lot too. So just got to talk to each other and let each other know. And he got to get in here and get up the field through here. Got to get up the field through here, not down to this guy. Because this tight end going to step down. You can't step down with him. Right here, you're already in trouble because you're stepping down to him instead of up through here, up through this crease right here, and knocking this back and make something happen, okay? And these guys right here got to be heavier just attack these and maintain their gaps. But right here, he bounced it outside. He saw that he had nothing to go. He had nothing in here. You know, you got linebackers in their holes and their gaps, and these guys in their gaps, and this guy's flat. So he saw that, and when he bounced it outside here, you know, he got a little hole. He got a little hole that probably could have been called, should have been called, but they ain't gonna call everything. You know what I'm saying? So right here, he bounced it outside, checked that hole there, wanted to run through that hole. He saw the color right there coming in there, so he jumped it outside again, and now he has a foot race to the corner, and he got good yards. Okay, on this play, guys, I talk all the time about, you know, the alignments of the guys up front. Alignments mean a lot when you're playing the run game. Okay, you got a quarterback under and the back at home. Okay, I need him to be tighter. Take that inside foot, put it down in the middle of this guy, and be tighter to him. The only reason I say be tighter, guys, is because we don't want these combo blocks. We don't want these guys to easily get up here and block our secondary guys, you know, our second level guys. We want to make it tough on this guy. So get tighter to him, especially with the back being at home. When the back's at home, you're going to get combo blocks. You're going to get double teams or you're going to get combo blocks. That's what you're going to get. So basically, you got to know the back's at home, quarterback's under, get tight here, tighter here, outside foot down the middle of this guy, square up a little bit, knock this back, knock him back, maintain this A gap. Okay? Be tighter here, knock him back, make it tough for him to get to the second level. But definitely, this is your key right here. Punish him, but don't play back to him. Don't play back to him. What you want to do is be tighter here, prevent from getting hit by him getting up to the second level, this guard, and this tackle coming across your face to cut you off. That's what you're trying to avoid. That's why you get tighter. Make it harder on these two guys. Make it hard on these two guys. Same thing here, make it hard on this guy. Square up, get that foot down the middle, go knock him back, jack up that inside number, that inside shoulder, knock him back, set a new line of scrimmage. Make it hard on this double team, whatever it is, okay? And that's what happened on this play. So right here on this one, see, he didn't even have to even touch him. He played back right away. He didn't even have to put nothing, get nothing on him. He's up to the second level right now. That's too easy. It's tough on the linebackers. Those are your little brothers back there. They got your back, but you got to have their back too. They call them linebackers. That don't mean that you just let them be on their back. Go help out. Help them out. Be tight here and punish this guy. Okay, if he just stayed here and punished this guy and not play back to this guy, look what would have happened. He'd have been down in here, coming off this block, right down in here, making this tackle right about now. See what I'm saying? Now he can't get there because he played back. And this back going to get all kind of good yards right here. Can't make the tackle, all kind of good yards. And some bad tackling on this play too. Let's go back. Football is simple, man. It's simple. We all got one gap. Own that gap. Own your one gap. Nobody come in your gap. You're going to play it the right way. You're going to own that gap for the down. You're going to own this gap for the down. This is the A gap. You're going to own it for the down. Get in the 2-eye, knock it back, set a new line of scrimmage, own this gap. Right here, get tighter. Knock this back. Don't let him get up to the second level so easy. So easy. Maintain this B gap and make the tackle right here in the hole right here. Make it over here in the hole. But don't play back to him. That's not good. That's not good. Okay? And right here, we're in this crease, getting this crease. He down block, we got to close. If he base block, set the edge. So right here, we got a base block. We're going to set the edge here. Okay? Now on this side, I don't know if this guy's off the ball in a wing or he's on the ball. But look like he's off the ball. If he's off the ball, I might get down in here and come get it. I might get him, put him down in here and come get it. Okay? But if he's close, I mean, he's fine outside. But right here, we got to get tighter. We cannot let this guy get up to the second level so easy to get on our linebackers. We got to punish this guy. We got to make this play in the backfield. This is how you give up a bunch of yards right here, guys. By playing back, opening up this gap in here a little bit more. Now this guy, you know, even though he didn't play this like I would like him to, but at least he was physical up through here. See what I'm saying? He's fighting it. He's fighting it right here. Okay? Now he could fight it better if he was knocking this 2-eye back and sitting down in the hole right there. But right here, we got to be there. We got to be here. He come off, we got to punish him. When he come off, we got to be sitting in his hole, make this tackle in the backfield. There's no cutback for this running back. When he cut back right here, bam, we hit him right here, right in the hole. Run our feet, tackle, and we good. But not here, we can't get there. We got to dive because we played back. Okay, exactly what they want. Make it easy on these guys. And then now he's up to the second level on our linebacker, cutting them off, and they got a gap right here, and everybody's scrambling trying to get there, but they can't because he got somebody hanging on him, getting off a block. He can't get there, and his back just sidestepped him, and he's off to the races right here. We missed the tackle right here. Dude, that's bad right there. You cannot have your head down the tackle, guys. See what you hit. Bring your arms, wrap, and run your feet. Hit, see what you hit. Bring your arms, wrap, and run your feet until both of you hit the ground. And a lot of times these guys bounce off this stuff like here because they're trying to knock them down without even wrapping up. And it don't work that way. And now this guy's off to the races and get good yardage. Now, the good thing about this play, I think it was a penalty on this play. I think somebody called a penalty on this play and they brought it back and gave him another opportunity. But I'm just coaching up what could have happened initially. If they don't throw a penalty, you don't get that call. You just can't play back. You got to be able to make this play on the line of scrimmage or in the backfield and not let it get out like this. We got to be able to make tackles, not but wrap up and run your feet. See how he lost his feet? He didn't run his feet. You got to run your feet through contact. And when you run your feet through contact, wrap up, when you both hit the ground, that's when you know you're down. And he can't get away from you like this because when you stop your feet, he can pull away from you. You got nothing else but hit the ground. You got no other chance to get him down and stay with him, right? And so now he's going to break these tackles and he's off to the races. Now, like I said, I think it was a penalty on this play. One thing, these guys got to work on this in practice, man. They got to know that this coming. They got to talk about it in the meeting room. I've said it over and over again that your DNs got to be the smartest people on the field. They got a lot of stuff outside of them. They got stuff on the inside of them. They got pulls and kickouts. They got crack blocks. They got everything. They can get everything. They got cut blocks from the backfield. Got to be the smartest guy on the field. But right here, as they line up, let's go through our checks. Do they have a blocking receiver or a blocking tight end stand up outside of me? Yep, there you go. Blocking receiver right there. They use him a lot in the blocking scheme. Okay, check one. That's check one. Do they have a backfield set or formation they can run toss out of? Yep, backs at home. Check number two. Check number two. Okay, now let's see what check number 3 do. This the guy got a key right here. I got those 2 checks, so now my focus go to him. My focus go to him. What he do on my first step will determine what I do on my next step. And I'm going to club the hell out of the guy outside of me and get outside and go make a play. Let's watch it. Let's run it frame by frame. Okay. Okay, he pulling. I take my first step, he pulling. So I don't even know if he ever took his first step like he should. Get out of his stance. Take your first step. Now I'm clubbing by. I'm going to club him by. I'm going to take my outside arm and I'm going to club the hell out of him and get across his face. Get across his face. If I keep coming this way, I'm going to get blocked. There's no way I'm going to get to this guy on a toss play by coming this way. I got to club him and get outside and go make this play. Okay? I'll keep coming. I'm doing it the wrong way. I'm going to keep coming. He's just going to push on me. He don't take much. It don't take much. He's just going to push on me. Can't get there. Can't get there. 1 for 1. Okay? And now this back going to take this ball. Good thing you had linebackers that was pursuing that way. But they saw this play earlier in the game. And they were expecting it to be the same thing. And that's why they were able to get over here and play this play. Slowed them down right there. And they played this play. That's a good job. Good job by 6 right there. Okay, he played hard the whole game. But my thing is, guys, right here, we got to be smarter. We got to be ready for this stuff. You're going to get crack toss a lot because, like I said, when these guys get outside the box now, when they pull, get outside the box, these guys cannot cut them anymore. And they know that. Offenses know that. That's why you're getting a lot of this year. This is the most crack toss I've seen in any year in NFL. In any year. And you're going to get it. So you see that pull, now it's time to club. Club him by. Don't run up the field. Club him by, get across his face. Because he don't know that you see him. You see him, but you act like you don't see him. You got your check. You saw him right there. I say, yeah, I see him, but I'm act like I don't see him. Okay? So I got this. I know it could be tossed. Now, whatever he do, going to determine what I do on my second step. So I take my jab step. Bam. I take my jab step. Now I club. I'm clubbing outside right now. I'm hip tossing him. Get across his face. They got no answer for you. You can make this play out there in the flats and be a hero. It's going to be an awesome play. Did it a bunch of times in my career. You got to know it's coming, though. You got to know who the key. The tackle is your key to all this stuff. This boy right here. This tackle is the key to all this. He pull, I know what's up right now on the snap of the ball. Ain't no other reason he gonna pull. Why would he pull out there? There's no other reason. No other reason. Unless he leads some block. He leading out there to get a block. Toss, get out there, help out. Not a bad play by the defense, though. Everybody scrambled. Guys, I had a bunch of pass plays on here. I decided not to put them on, but I'm going to put this one on because I want to show you that this happened to Cleveland all night. Their eyes in the secondary were bad. You got to have good eyes to play football. And I don't know what they're looking at, but this tight end, somebody's covering him. Somebody got coverage on these guys, okay? The key to seeing this stuff and knowing what happened is to see the release off the ball. Watch this tight end release off the ball. He's just going to run down here and run and catch the ball. He going to run by these guys. They're going to act like they don't even see him. It's a pass all the way. I mean, he going to run by them, and they're going to act like they don't even see him. I mean, it's play action. It's play action, right? But look at his release off the ball. Where the hell he going? You know what I'm saying? Where the hell he going? You got to have your eyes on your work, see what he doing. If he was down here trying to block or something like that, then yeah, I'm run support. I'm coming up, play the run. But this guy is play action. This guy just releasing off the ball, running straight up the field. We got to see that. We got to see that. We right here like we don't even see him. Look, he go out here. Okay, we know it's boot right now. All right, you got to know that coverage. You got to cover this guy. He's the deepest guy down the field. Got to go cover him. And he goes out there and fools him and comes back this way. Okay, and then he catches the thing for a touchdown. It just seemed like they were a step behind the whole game, and they didn't see the releases off the ball. They had bad eyes. Their leverage wasn't right. Right here, he shuffled down inside here. I'm gonna use the sideline as one of my defenders. He shuffled down in here, so he goes out there, then he bends it back. Okay, we got nobody else over the top to help out. Okay, I'm looking at this guy right here now. Okay, he releases up the field and goes across the formation, right? Go across the field on a route. Let's see what my outside corner do. So as soon as he starts across the field, they run here. You realize that runs a boot. He run across the field, right? Seems like to me, instead of coming here, because it look like the safety's coming to cut this off right here. Seems like he shouldn't be chasing this. He should be back here. He should go back here, okay, to help out on the deep ball. But he comes across there, chase it with the safety. They got 2-on-1. They're coming across here, right? And look, I'm going to show you something else in a second. And they throw this deep ball, and it's a touchdown. Okay, the thing I want to show you guys, too, is that, to me, Houston had everything they wanted this whole game. Okay? The fact is they don't see the release, and nobody's trying to cover this guy. Okay? I mean, use that sideline to help you out. Don't let him come out this way, but to me, this corner, when this receiver goes inside right here, he went straight inside right now. He went right now. So when he goes inside right now, I should be coming right replace this safety. I should get back here to help out on a deep ball or something. I can't run across right here when the safety's coming too. You got help over there. You got all these guys underneath over here. I shouldn't have to run and chase that. I should be coming back here to help out. All right? That's how I look at it. Okay? And now this guy, make a move outside and back inside, and it's a touchdown. But I want to show you, the thing I want to show you guys was this. And I said they had everything they wanted. Now he booted this, right? Play action, fake to the running back, booted the opposite way. Watch this running back right here. If this running back wheeled this up here, who's covering him? Corner's gone. He left and took off over here. Who's covering this guy? He could plant right here and come back this way and throw it this way. I'm pretty sure if this guy didn't get open, he probably would look back this way. But look, this running back is right here. That's a lineman. He ain't covering him. He gone. Up the sideline is a touchdown. Nobody's covering him either. You know what I'm saying? If he wanted to take off, he'd have been down here already. So that's what I want to say, is that seemed like to me everything was off with Cleveland. It just wasn't their night. A lot of things that they did on defense for the secondary. Seemed like their eyes wasn't in the right place. They didn't see the releases off the ball. Houston did a hell of a job of just putting these wrinkles in, running these boots, and and throwing it down the field when they took their shot. They took their shots, and their shots worked. They worked. But there were other people open on these plays when they took shots. And I could have put a bunch of plays on here in the passing game and showed you guys this. Like the tight end when he caught that ball on the sideline, took it to the house. This happened all night. Look, go to running back right there. Ain't nobody on this guy. If he wanted to come back and just throw it back across the field to this guy, it's going to be a touchdown. It's going to be a touchdown. Who's here to stop him? See what I'm saying? So they had everything they wanted. Okay, guys, here's the other form of the toss that I was talking about earlier. Okay, let's get our checks. The ends. Is there anybody outside, a blocking receiver or a blocking tight end standing outside of you? That's check number one. It's there, right there. Check number two. Are they in a toss formation? Yep. Check two. Check three, right here. We don't know what check three is going to do, but we're going to know on the snap of the football. Got to key him. He's going to be the key to what we do on our second step, okay? So basically, remember I told you if he don't block out and base block you, there's no run inside. So if he base block you, it's a run inside you. That's the only time he's going to base block you. They're going to run inside here, okay? If he down block, they're going to run away from you. Just close and go pursue. Down block, they run away from you, okay? If he pull outside, you got a crack coming down to get you. Anytime he pull outside, you got somebody coming to get you. You take that jab step, you see that pull. On your next step, you clubbing the shit out of him and get outside to help out, okay? This play, he comes right up through here to go get this linebacker, but he avoids you. He don't even touch you. Something's up. He don't base block you. He avoids you and go to the linebacker. Something's up. There's an outside run. It's another form of a toss. You got to know what this guy is doing. So basically, this guy pull, it's toss. If he avoids you coming up to the second level, it's toss, okay? If he sit on the line of scrimmage, could be some kind of reverse or something coming back. He's just making sure nobody run through. He ain't go nowhere. He's just sitting there on the line of scrimmage. Still, somebody going to block you from inside out, club by. That's your key to it. That's your key. Let's see what you do on this play. So you got to be ready to go. Take that step. He ain't blocking you. He didn't block you. So right now, you got a chance to club him by, get outside, and go make a play. He didn't block you. See what I'm saying? You can't run up the field. Don't keep running the field. Now you spin out of this, and look what happened. You spin out, and you got over the top, and you down the line, and you end up making the play. Ironically, you end up making the play, right? But imagine if you just knew the concepts of what was going on. You went through your progressions. 1, got tossed. 2, he's number 3. What's number 3 gonna do? I got 1 and 2 checked out. 1 and 2 checked out. What 3 gonna look like? Okay, don't be ready to go though. Don't worry about him no more. You looked out there and saw him. Don't worry about him no more. Look at him. See what he do. Take your step. See, take your step. He avoided you. You'll know on the first step what he's doing. He avoids you. Club outside right now. So you wouldn't have to do all this spinning and stuff. Club outside right now. Go make this play. See what I'm saying? You'll be tackling this guy right now. You couldn't cut it back right here. You can tackle him right now. Good job by everybody pursuing on the second level, you know what I'm saying? Second and third level. Look at the pursuit right here. These linebackers. Good job by them pursuing. Okay? Eye backs. We got eye backs. We got to get tighter here. Get tighter here. Foot down the middle of this guy. Get tighter here. Don't let him get up through there to cut your guys off. Okay, right here. Good alignment right here. Foot down the middle. Go attack his inside half right here. Go attack his inside half. We're good to go and get up through there. Let's see what happened with those guys. Yeah, go attack it though. See what I'm saying? You let him get you because you ain't attacking him. He got you because you ain't attack him hard enough. Okay? Okay, let's see backside here. You almost got you on the backside here. So right here, you get tighter, you avoid this combo block. You can avoid this combo block. Get tighter here. No, you can avoid this. This guy can cross your face here. This tackle come across your face. Him hitting you, get up to the second level, and this tackle come across your face. So you can avoid that if you get tighter. But they almost got you here. See? Look, he's trying to get across your face right here. He had to hold you right here. He got you held right here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you did a good job, but once this guy, you didn't knock it back or whatever, but you got up the field to keep him from getting across your face and get down the line, go make a play, go help out. Got to hold him backside, and the refs didn't see that. He pulled you down. He pulled you down right here. You got to see that. But right here, if this end get across the face fast, they don't have a play. On this play, guys, they setting them up really good on this. So what they're doing is, like, you see this big split right here? So what they're doing is they splitting this tight end out, way out, and creating a wing set right here. They know he's going to hit this crease right here. They know this already, okay? So what they're doing, they got a good little setup here where they're going to pull a guy to come kick a guy out. They're going to pull a guy around. Let's watch it, and you'll see what I'm saying. So he going to down block. He going to come around. He going to kick out. And this guy going to get up to the second level, go get a block, right? It's a nice little play they got here, right? You know what I'm saying? And you're going to get yards up until the time. It's impossible for them to play it up front the way they planned it, okay? So basically what's got to happen here, I feel, you got this wing set right here, right? So he's in a tough spot right here because he's in a 3 technique. And normally with this back at home, he would be probably a heavy 3 technique on this, okay? Or his foot inside his foot with his wing being here. So you kind of give these tackles a leeway. When you get a wing set right here, 2 tight ends right here, whatever, big wing, you want to try to put your foot inside his foot and be more leveraged to this side because a lot of times they run to this wing set, right? But look at this split right here. Like I said, the DNs got to be the smartest people on the field. This big old split right here got to tell us something. Right? We got to start talking to each other and say, okay, hey, go 4-eye. Go to a 4-eye right here. He got to see it too. Just go to a 4-eye because something's up. Something ain't right about this. This big old split right here, they trying to split him out. He'll be the first to see it. You know, a lot of times people will take this in right before the ball start, come down here and hit this. You know, come down here and hit this. Forget this wing. Come down here and hit this, okay? But most times, you know, you're going to say, okay, it's a big old split right here. I'll just take my 4-eye, put him out, this 3 technique, put him in a 4-eye, jack him up, knock him back. And when this guy pull across, he can just come, you know, get across phase and help out right here. But right here, how we run the defense is that he's going to block down. He's going to pull around and kick out. He's going to go up to the second level. You know what I'm saying? It's just so easy for the offense to get yards right here. We got nobody in this gap right here that, you know, we got a guy off the ball right here in run support, but he way off the ball, okay? And then this tight end going to go up and get him a guy, and then he going to go get a guy, this wing, going to go get a guy. It's just that, you know, he got something right here. You know what I'm saying? He's going to get yards right there. So the only solution to this is to say, okay, ends, you guys got to see this big split right here, right? Or talk to your tackle, something, get in the 4-eye. Okay, give him some kind of call. I don't care what kind of call you come up with to say 4-eye, because there's a big old split right here. They splitting us out for a reason. They want you way out here because they want to give this guy time to pull and come get you. They don't want to be tight down in here and have you meet this guy right here. They're opening up the hole right here because this guy is going to come pull, kick you out. Okay, he going to down block. He going to go to the second level. They got a hole right here that they want to be wide. That's why they widen everything. Got to give him time. Give this guard time to come get you. And that's what they're doing on this play. Just got to be smart right here. You got to be more inside here. Put that outside foot down the middle. There's got to be a 2-eye right here. And we're good to go. But that's what they're doing on this play. Down block, kick out. Okay, they open up this hole right here for this running back. And that's what they did by getting wide right there. He got something. So sometimes just getting the 4-eye help that. Okay, guys, this right here is when the whole game turned for the worse for Cleveland. For Cleveland. For the best for Houston. This is the first interception. And right here, he just got to throw this away. You know, he wrapped up right here. Just throw it away. Just throw it away. Live to see another day. Okay, now they're going to intercept this and take it all the way to the house for a touchdown. You got a convoy in front of him. Good job by those guys blocking for him to get him in the end zone. Okay, then we come back. Then the very next play, this is the end zone copy. And the very next play going to be an interception also. So right here, you just got to throw it away. You can't throw it across your body like this. You know? And Joe been around a long time. You know, he should know better than throw that ball right there. But like I say, man, touchdown. Okay? Come right back, next possession, and we throw another one and they take it to the house. See what I'm saying? That's a bad day at the office right there. It's tough to win games when that happens. Okay, on this play, guys, I want you to pay attention to this 3 technique right here. Okay? Quarterback is under center. Back is at home, right? So basically, Put his foot down the middle of this guy right here. Be tight on it. Be tight in this alignment right here. Be tight in this alignment. 2-eye look fine. Just gonna knock it back. Set a new line of scrimmage. They're gonna double him right here. He's just got to maintain this A gap. But I want you to watch this guy. If he go attack him and just stay with it, keep his hands on him, stay with him, punish him, okay, and not relax right here, he will make this play in the backfield on the line of scrimmage. Let's watch it. Now 44 gonna come up in here and take this guy off of him. Okay, take this guard off of him. But when this guard come off, he can just slip up through here and make this play. So he's gonna do a good job of attacking this gap, bringing him off of this double team. But he took his hands off him and got real laxed right here, and that's why he didn't make this play. Let's watch it. See right here. Just keep your hands here. Punish him. Knock him back. Knock him back. Keep driving him. Knock him back. Okay. Let's see what happened. So you see, he took his hands off of him. He took his hands off of him and went back to this guy, and he too high, way too high. Way too high. They're playing way too high. Okay, he took his hands off of him, right? And when he came off, if he kept his hands on him, when he come off, he gonna slip up through here and make this play right here. He gonna get up and through here and make this play. That's why you gotta stay in your fit. Stay in your fit. Okay? And by taking your hands off, you gotta fight to get back over there. 44 is swallowed up by this guy that was on him. He's swallowed up right now. And he would have been through here making this play in the backfield. If he just stayed with this, and he'd have been better off right there. And right now, he played on the line of scrimmage, trying to get back over there. 44 trying to get off the best he can off this block, but he gonna get some yards. Well, he got 5-6 yards right there when he shouldn't have had none. Okay? Because all he gotta do, all 94 gotta do is hit him, punish him, stay with him. Don't play back. Don't take your hands off this guy. Get heavy right here. Put that foot down the middle of this guy and punish him. And don't take your hands off of him. Don't let him get up to the second level. If you do try to get up to the second level, you're gonna fall off. Get your pads down. You're gonna fall off and make this play right now in the backfield. See what I'm saying? Once he come off, you're going to be up through here making this play. Ain't no way he can block you if you just stay with this guy, hands on this guy, get up here and make this play. Sometimes we try to do too much as a D-line, and you don't have to do a whole lot. Just do your part. Just attack him, set a new line of scrimmage, and we good to go. We gravy. Right here. Don't take your hands off of him. Keep pushing him and get up through here and make this play. Okay, guys, on this play, okay, we got quarterback under, we got eye backs. Heavy run look. Tight wing, heavy run. You notice this time they got 9 on the ball and the smaller guy off the ball this time, right? Okay. That should tell them a whole lot. These guys a whole lot, okay? They probably ain't running out this way. They probably running inside somewhere, okay? So now we hit this crease right here. They tight, though. Hit this crease because we got a smaller guy off the ball. So basically, he can gain more leverage by getting inside of this a little bit more and cover this guy. But right here, we got eye backs. We got to be tighter here. Tighter here. Foot down the middle of this guy. Knock him back. Get to your spot. Okay? Right here. Tighter here. If it's going to be a shade, be a shade. Be tighter here. Knock this back. You know, get to your spot. Or if you're going to be a 2-eye, get in the 2-eye, but look like he's a shade right here. Just knock it back. We're good to go. Now, I think he's a shade right here because what they're doing on this play, guys, this DN is supposed to stunt to this B gap right here. But look where he's coming from. Look how wide he is. He's never going to get there. He's never going to get there. As a matter of fact, when this ball snap, he's going to run down in here. This guy going to wall block. He got to get underneath this guy, okay? And what he did was when this guy posted up to block him, he went backwards. He went around this guy this way, try to go backwards to get up through here. Never go backwards. Just go and take this guy and put him in the hole. If he trying to keep you from getting to your hole, you put his body in the hole. Don't avoid to try to get around to where you got to go. Just put him in the hole. Now, we should never rush. We should never stunt from this wide. We got to be down in here or right before the ball snap, get up and go get that thing. Go hit that thing. He's outside. He down block. We got to go close, okay? We got to close. Now, he got to close on this. He went up the field. He left a little crease right here, and his running back hit that. But right here, right here is the whole problem right here because he went and he tried to avoid to get around this guy to where he got to go. Let's watch it, okay? Look, he running down sideways already. He running down here already, okay? Okay, look, he had to go all the way down there to try to get inside of this guy. Okay, because this guy posted up and faced him, look what his next move was. He went back. He went back to try to get around it. And now he's going to jab him up the field just creating a bigger space right here. And this guy should be closing. He should be closing down right here. He shouldn't be up the field right here. He should be closing down here. He wanted the field too far. But a lot of it is because of him. He went flat down the line and he getting pushed and making this hole bigger. Okay? He looked worse because of this right here too. And and when he tried to go around, he jabbed him, got him sealed off. This running back saw it. He's up the field too far. It's a bad stunt. It's just a bad stunt. And now this guy gonna cut it back and he's off to the races. Give him a touchdown. We just cannot avoid guys, you know what I'm saying? Especially when we're running stunts, okay? First of all, too wide. That's way too wide to be running a stunt. Get down in here. I don't care if you know, I don't care if you stand up, whatever you got to do, get closer. Get in a winning alignment. Getting a winning alignment so you can go get this gap and get up the field, okay? So you can get in this gap and go get it up the field. There ain't no time to be like trying to disguise something by being wide or whatever. We know we got to get here and get up the field. We got the pinch stunt right here. Get up the field. You can't do it from this wide. Because we running sideways. And right now we should have made that decision. He posted up. I'm gonna bull rush his ass right down in this hole. And I'm gonna bring this running back to me outside here. Because he got me cut off. And I can't get there without avoiding him to get around. You don't want to avoid him to get around. If you were tighter, it'll be easy to get in here and get up the field. We got something. But because you're so wide, he got you right now. Your best chance is to bull rush him, close off this hole, and bring this running back to you and make a play. And your homeboy can't run up the field too far. He got to close down right here. You know it's eye backs. You know it's a run, so don't get up the field too far when you know it's run. A lot of times these guys be thinking boot and trying to sneak sacks and stuff instead of just playing the run. It looked like run when they lined up. They in eye backs. They got a heavy wing over here. It looked like a run. It's a run. You got to believe it's a run. You got to play the percentages, okay? You know what I'm saying? And they don't get in eye backs to just mess around here, okay? So as soon as he posted, this guy didn't get underneath it. He should have just knocked him in the hole. He should have closed a little bit better. Can't keep running up the field. Got to close down here. Close down here. Make this tackle. Back, saw this opening over there. He saw this guy coming through right here. And he cut it back. He had an opening, and he took this to the house. All because we had a bad stunt, and we didn't close like we should. You can't win playoff games that way. You got to be sound in everything you do to win playoff games. Any game, even regular season games, you got to be sound in everything you do. Okay, guys, it's a pass rush right here. I want to show you guys this pass rush. We used to call it scramble, where you had a TE game on one side and an ET game on the other side. Okay, a TE game on one side and an ET game on the other side. So which side do you run the ET game? And which side do you run the TE game? Well, it all depends on where he's sliding. If you know where he's sliding, then you know where you want to run the TE game. So basically, if he's sliding to this side, he slid this side right here, we want to run an ET game, okay? Because it defeats the purpose to run a TE game where this guy hit this hole and this end come up and come around here where you got two guys sitting here waiting on him, the guard and the center. Center sitting there waiting on him, okay? Now, if that happened, and he slid the opposite way, and you went and he just slid a different way, something that you wasn't expecting, then I would tell the end on an ET game or a TE game, if he you ran say you thought he was gonna slide this way, you ran a TE game over here. So you ran this TE game and you came this way and the center slid this way. If the center's there when you run a TE game, just bull rush the center down the middle into the quarterback's lap. That's all you can do. Just bull rush the center down to the quarterback's lap, okay? But right here, the center slid this way. He slid to this side. They automatically know, because they know where he's sliding, that this is going to be an ET game over here. So this end going to take steps up the field, hit this B gap, and he going to set it up inside, and he going to wrap back around. They did a good job with this right here. That's a good job right there by them. And over here, they got what we call a TE game. So ET over here, end first, tackle second. Or over here, it's going to be tackle first, end second. And because the end second, he can line up wide as you want to. Really, truly, you're just trying to get this guy to kick out here, okay? He's going to hit this gap here. He's going to hit this gap here, and he's going to try to win this gap, and he's going to take it up the field and then come around right here. And they're going to have three guys on the quarterback. Remember I said earlier in some of my videos, space is your friend when you pass rushing. Space is your friend, okay? A lot of times. This is good space. You got 2 wide 3 techniques. Make these guys athletes right here, which they're not. They're not. Okay. No. Most times these guys big ankles can't move. Big ankles can't move. Okay. Let's watch this play. So here's our ET game. He gonna go up underneath. He gonna set it up right here. This tackle gonna set it up right here and come around. Okay, right here he gonna hit this B gap right here, and he gonna take it up the field and come around here. And it's a great game they ran. Look at that. He's up through there. Look, he's up there. He gonna win through the B gap. He gonna contain through the B gap. So he contained through the B gap. He's wrapping around tight. Stay tight right here. Stay tight right here. Okay, and he's gonna wrap around tight. He's getting up through here. He's gonna wrap around tight. And by doing it this way, we had 3 guys meet at the quarterback right here. That's good stuff. Okay, ET up under here. Okay, set it up. A lot of times it's about the setup, guys. So you got to be patient. Somebody got to be patient. Somebody got to go be physical. Okay, somebody got to be patient. Somebody got to go be physical. So up, under, be physical. Set it up. Be patient. Make them think you rushing in here. Then come around. Okay. Be physical up through this B gap. Be physical up through this B gap. Come up here. Set it up. Be patient. And then come around tight here. That's exactly what they did. Good rush right here. Good TEET game. Good job. And that's it. That is it. So, guys, I just broke down some of the bad stuff that happened in this game. There's a lot of good plays in this game that I didn't cover. Film would be long as hell if I covered all the good stuff. But I cover all the bad stuff and try to show you guys what happened on certain plays. And I try to give coaching tips of some coaches out there that may be watching that could help them, you know what I'm saying, to learn some stuff from the film. This game right here just got away from Cleveland. When you throw 2 pick sixes in a game, it's hard to win. It's really hard to win. Now, they were going toe for toe for a second there, and then, of course, I thought Houston did a great job of scheming up the defense and taking their shots when they needed to. Okay, we had drop coverages, we had bad eyes, we had a little bit of everything going on for Cleveland on defense. And I just think the team that was the most hungry pretty much won this game because, Houston hadn't been to the playoffs. Y'all know what kind of season they had last year. And kudos to that coaching staff, man, for getting this team where they are and having the chance to compete and continue down the road here. I know nobody picked them to win, Houston to win, because of the defense of Cleveland. Everybody thought the defense would play a lot better, including me. Me being a guy who actually coached with Schwartz and know how he go about doing things. And I can tell you right now, this was a bad day at the office right here. I mean, you can call what you want to call, but the players on the field got to go and perform. You know what I'm saying? They got to go perform. And when they don't perform, bad stuff happens. And that's what happened in this game. I feel like Houston is a talented team, man. The quarterback, Stroud, is a good young quarterback, man. A rookie. Doing the things he's doing, he looked like a veteran on the field. He looked more veteran than the other side, than Joe. So, you know what I'm saying? My thing is, man, he's doing his thing this year. He's broke a lot of records this year. Coming out of college, you don't expect guys to come out and be as seasoned as he is. But, of course, he played at Ohio State, and he's doing a good job for this team, you know what I'm saying? I just think Houston did a great job of moving up to go get him in the draft, and they got him, got who they want. This young man going to be good. He's going to be a great one. He's broke all the records for a rookie quarterback in the NFL, and I'm looking forward to see him in the future and see what he can do as far as playing against these teams and excelling and dominating and breaking a whole lot of records in the future. Cleveland have some injuries this year, guys. You can't, end the film and say that they were 100% because they lost their quarterback, they lost their running back. And y'all know how Chubb is. Chubb is a good running back. They lost their running back and they lost some receivers along the way. So we can't say that they were healthy in this game. They lost some people too. That's why they had Joe playing quarterback and trying to get them through. And Joe did a good job for them this year and got them to where they needed to be to get them in the playoffs. Because if they didn't go get Joe, I feel like they wouldn't be in the playoffs. They wouldn't be in the playoffs at all. So kudos to him for coming out of retirement or whatever he was doing off the couch and playing football. And he did a good job for this team. But I think that I guess Houston got Baltimore next week, and that's going to be tough on the road. It's going to be cold. But this team is hungry, you know what I'm saying? You can tell how they play. You can tell how they're coached, you know what I'm saying? They believe in their coach. And kudos to their head coach for coming in there. And, you know, when people don't believe that former players can be good head coaches, I want you to look at this guy and then look at Antonio Pierce down in Vegas. They're doing a hell of a job for their teams. I ain't saying that every former player can be a good head coach, but they know the game and they can get the most out of their players because their players believe in them and they played the game before, so you can get like guys to trust you and understand you, and they'll run through a brick wall for you. But our coaching staff with the Eagles was full of like former players, and that's why we had so much success. The best coaches I feel are former players, guys who's been through it and know what you're going through, that can tell you how to get out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? When you're in trouble in certain situations, certain plays. There's a lot of guys don't know how to tell you. They never played the game. They can't tell you how to get out of a certain situation, how to play it better. They don't know how to do that. So that's why I admire like the former players who's out there coaching and doing a good job of teaching these young men the ropes and how football should be. I know y'all see a lot of plays on here that I didn't cover, that I was going to cover, but it's a lot of secondary stuff, a lot of bad eyes, a lot of guys letting guys just run through the defense, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to have good eyes to play this game. If you ain't got good eyes, you can't play this game. It's going to be tough on you, okay? But like I said, Houston was hungry. They had home field advantage. They did a good job of, keeping the defense guessing on a lot of stuff. A lot of times the defense didn't see certain things, and as a defensive lineman, you know what I'm saying, like especially at the end, like I said, you got to be the smartest guy on the field. You got to be able to see a lot of things and be able to get your guys where they need to be and be able to correct yourself to help them out even more. So, but like I said, kudos to Houston for winning the game and going out and playing a great game. And like I said, this score became lopsided because of the turnovers and also because they were giving up a bunch of stuff down the field in the secondary of Cleveland. So, but like I said, I'm looking forward for the rest of the playoffs. Good luck to Houston the rest of the way. I'm looking forward to seeing Stroud this week against Baltimore to see how he play against them. They got a good secondary, good cover unit. So we'll see how they do this week. But like I said, he's a good quarterback, man, and everybody in Houston got to be excited for what this young man going to bring to this team for years to come. All right, guys, that's about it for me. Until next time, Club 93 is officially closed.